Now this question here it's kind of funny, you know, and I poke fun at this with folks and I talk to them. Why is it, ladies? Okay, let me say that again. Why is it, ladies? Please answer this for me, fellas. Y'all, ladies, just do what you do. What comes to mind, fellas, when a woman says we need to talk? And you know, I'm gonna say that one place where they always like to kind of say it. Just when you just got through doing what you do, we need to talk. Man, what happens? What do you feel? What help me out? Art put his hand up. Art, you heard that to me one time?
Well, yeah, having been with one woman for 25 years, generally when you hear that, that means there's a problem.
There's a problem.
That I want to talk to you about. That's what it means to us. When you say we need to talk, and there's a lot of angst associated with that discussion. So sometimes I think if a brother understands what he's getting into before he's just thrust into a discussion, and so because anytime you're having any conversation with anybody, you want to be able to approach it intelligently, and you want to be able to have your position as well. But certainly the other piece I think that brothers need to understand is that, or anybody needs to understand, is that people are more apt to listen when they know they've been heard. So I think with females, a lot of times that's what they're doing. When they say we need to talk, what they're saying is I need to be heard. And so sometimes we got to give them that space, you know, and let them say what it is they need to say. But when they know we heard them and then we have our position, they need to be on the receiving end of that too, and it's not just a one-way discussion.
I want to know is, you know, ladies, blog us, you know, when you see this on YouTube, when I post it on Facebook, Twitter, and MySpace, and any other place, I See Color, wherever. We're going to post it everywhere. Why do you ask that question after sex, though? I mean, that just ruins everything. I don't understand.
You got a captive audience at that point.
Guard
is down. Everything else is down.
You're depleted.
So, I mean, it's just like it's like in a battle. It's the front line has got a hole in it. So we're gonna go on.
Y'all stop using that.
So
don't do that. That ain't right.
It's called the naked truth.
I love it.
That's chapter 2 in the book.
Oh my God.
I don't think it's angst of the confrontation. I think it's just more of, you know, when somebody says we need to talk. I mean, women. I mean, no offense to all my young ladies in here, but you know, that heart is pumping and those emotions getting ready to pour. Now, if we say something like that, we got a depth chart of what the issues are. Okay, the mortgage is paid, car payment's paid, we paid the taxes, kids okay. All right, so whatever we're gonna talk about is nothing life threatening. So okay, what's the issue then?
Right.
So you know, and not everything. And we had talked about this on Facebook. You know, not everything's a big Greek tragedy. Right. We got to sit down and hash everything out. Let's weigh it out, see what the bigger issue is, and then we tackle it there. But it's not this thing where you got to kind of stop in the middle of, you know, that extra overtime we got going on to say that, hey, we need to talk about this, and then you know. We say, okay, what is it? Then it's something like, oh, well, you know, I was talking to my girlfriend and blah, 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 and then we're all off on this other tangent of something that, you know, I probably wouldn't care about at that time, right, to listen to. I mean, I like to listen. I like to, you know, I hear my wife when she wants to talk about and vent about what's going on with her friends or, you know, the relationship she's got on with all her friends and things like that. But, you know, sometimes it's not all about what just constantly pours out of here. You know, it needs to come out of here a little bit more. Sometimes you got to turn down that emotion sometimes and kind of turn up the, you know, that brain power and just say, hey, look, you know, it's not that big a deal. You know, let's see what happens with it.
Okay. Man.